Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, please continue to pray for my Lego Ideas career. I hope to soon have a link for you guys to vote positively on my latest builds, and I'm thinking about my next one already. I'm thinking about doing Cassini Huygens. And what's really nice is that conveniently we have this dish piece. The only problem is that I can't think of a way to get this antenna in there, but I'll figure it out. And Cassini I have a lot of connection to Cassini because of what was going on in my life, both at the time of the launch and when it concluded its mission. Let's start with the launch. I was in fifth grade at the time, and we had just lost Princess Diana, and that was on the news every night. I had a crush on her, and so that's all I wanted to watch on the news every night. It was very sad for me. And then in between that, I learned that of Cassini. I didn't know it was called Cassini at the time. I learned that we were going to Saturn, and I watched the launch. I don't think I watched it live though, but I distinctly remember the two pieces of news being connected together. Princess Diana passed, and now we're going to Saturn. In my mind, they're kind of linked now. And gotta remember when I was in fifth grade, our science textbooks had really bad pictures of Saturn. I was thinking, oh great, we'll soon have better pictures. And then I learned it's going to take years to get to Saturn, and that was that. Now about the finale, it came out just by coincidence. I had just turned 1 year old on Saturn, and I celebrated that birthday quite a bit compared to other birthdays because I remember it might be the last time I become 1 year old on any planet. So I really took in that celebration, and then I learned that Cassini was going to end its mission at Saturn, and so it was a reminder that a lot of good things come to an end. Now, at the time, I used to have a bad habit of getting into car accidents. I had just totaled a Honda Accord, and now I had a Mitsubishi Lancer. And I remember thinking, I got to make this car last 20 years, just like Cassini. At the time, I had just broken up with a girl over a disagreement. She wanted children. I didn't. And so it doesn't help that she lives halfway around the world either. And I remember thinking, after the car lasts 20 years and I finally decide I want to have children, I'm going to drive my car all the way across the Bering Strait to go see her. And that could be like a grand finale because once I get there, I won't need the car anymore. But eventually we broke up for good. And then I met another girl. And then I started to mourn that my time as a single guy was coming to an end. And because the situation with Cassini was so sad for me, I called the situation of my single life coming to an end. I gave it a little bit of a nickname. I called it my single life grand finale. And of course, the mission failed. And now I get to enjoy what I now call a single life extended mission, is now what I call it. And so I hold a lot of connection to Cassini Huygens. And now I'm going to build something for Lego Ideas, so please pray for me by leaving a dislike on this video. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.